Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
Grand Forks police are looking for a missing person. Good evening and thanks for watching. Marvin Lee Moore Jr. has been missing since Thursday night. He was last seen leaving his apartment on North 39th Street. He is 6'3", 160 pounds with short, light brown hair, light facial hair, and blue eyes. He has a dream catcher tattoo on one wrist and a lion tattoo on the other forearm. He also has tattoos on his knuckles. He was wearing a dark baseball cap, dark shirt, and dark cutoff jean shorts and riding a red bike with a black basket. His family tells VNL that he often hung out downtown and changed his bike up. If you have any information that could lead to more being found, contact GF Police, Grand Forks Police at the number below, 701-787-8000, and that number can also be found in this story on our Facebook page. And don't forget to share the story on our Facebook page. If you don't already, remember to like us. You can follow the latest news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. Spending too much time in the sun can have serious, even deadly consequences. Heat exhaustion can happen fast with the scorching temperatures we've had this week. Valley News team Giovanna Simic tells us what you need to do to be prepared for the hot weather.
Tennis instructor Oliver Summers knows all about the damage heat exhaustion can cause.
We had someone just yesterday that got some heat stroke, and she was out teaching tennis in the morning, and then she hadn't drunk enough, and she barely made it through her match because of that.
And it's something that's very common this time of year. Wendy Brown, a physician's assistant, says heat exhaustion is a national problem.
On average, there's around about 8,000 cases a year, and so we've definitely seen kind of our fair share of that just in the Fargo-Moorhead area with the increased heat lately.
Brown says there's a reason many suffer from heat exhaustion.
They don't realize that they're getting into trouble until they get into trouble.
Signs include dizziness, fatigue, and confusion. Staying cool and drinking plenty of water will prevent a trip to the hospital.
The heat exhaustion is due to that loss of water, and so just replenishing the water is going to do more good than using like a sports drink or a soda.
Try to remind them to wear light-colored clothing and drink lots of water. Make sure they eat before. And then we actually will also remind them to take a lot of breaks.
And if you're working outside in the heat, take precaution.
Breathable clothing, so cotton clothing, can help cool down the body and keep the body at a cooler temperature, making sure that you take regular scheduled breaks.
In Fargo, Giovanna Simic, Valley News Live.
If someone is suffering from heat exhaustion, doctors recommend moving them to a cooler place. And if it's serious enough, call 911. Now that you know how to keep yourself safe, don't forget to protect your furry friends from the heat. The National Humane Society has some tips on keeping your pet safe. Their first tip: don't leave your pet in a parked car ever. Even on a cooler day, temperatures can reach 100 degrees in a car. You should also limit exercise. Try to use the early mornings and evening hours to exercise your pets. Don't use fans. Fans don't cool pets the same way it does people. And provide shade and water when it's really hot. You can add ice cubes to make their water extra cool. You can even make some peanut butter popsicles, wrap your pets in a cooling vest, or soak your pet in a cool bath. And now we turn it over to meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli to see if there's going to be a break in this hot and humid weather. Justin?
Yeah, thank you, Cornelius, and good evening, everybody. We have mostly cloudy skies out there for the day today, but some peaks of sun. Got temperatures up there. We're at 83 right now at Fargo, 77 Jamestown, Bemidji, 75 at Devil's Lake, into the upper 80s down toward Aberdeen and Watertown. Current heat index at 88 degrees at Fargo and 94 at Sisseton, and we're at 85 at Fergus Falls in the 70s elsewhere across the area. We had cloudy skies, rounds of some showers and thunderstorms mainly into the Northern Valley and Northland, Minnesota, where the story they've since dissipated. We're seeing some showers with possible thunder just off to the east of Thief River Falls, moving toward Upper Red Lake right now, and we're seeing a few more up toward the Canadian border right now, just to the north of Pembina County. Now, as we go through this evening, we do have a chance of some showers and thunderstorms, especially south and to the east of the Fargo area. Otherwise, we should start to clear out as we go through the overnight period, as the heat and humidity do break and temperatures fall back into the mid-60s. We're going to be active as we go through midweek next week with temperatures falling. We'll have the details coming up later in the newscast.
Thank you, Justin. A fire does significant damage to the porch of a North Fargo home. Around noon, fire crews were alerted to reports of smoke coming out of a house near 11th Avenue North and College Street. Firefighters arrived to a decent-sized fire and it caused significant smoke. Officials are unsure of what caused the fire. Thankfully, no one was home at the time the fire started. Fire crews responded to a residential fire 5 miles southeast of Horace earlier today. The call came in around noon. Officials say no one was injured. However, 3 pet birds died in the fire. The cause of the fire is unknown at this time. Officials say this is still an active investigation. The total damage to the home is estimated to be around $50,000. An Alexander man reportedly set his truck on fire, hoping to collect insurance money for the loss. The Williston Police Department says James Hamilton set his 2015 Chevrolet Silverado pickup on fire at a Cashwise grocery store in Williston last February. Law enforcement officials watched the surveillance tape from the grocery store and identified Hamilton as the person who set the blaze. Prosecutors say after a couple months, Hamilton submitted the fire damage to the vehicle's State Farm insurance. The vehicle was valued at $43,000 and the damage was more than $10,000. Hamilton posted bail and is set to appear in court on September 8th. And remember, if you think something suspicious is happening in your community, definitely give us a call. Call our whistleblower team and we'll work to investigate it. Call our hotline now at 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. 64-year-old Randall McDonald of Balta, North Dakota has been identified as the man who was killed in a rollover crash near Rugby yesterday. McDonald was traveling south on Highway 3 when he drifted into a ditch. The impact caused his car to roll over. McDonald was found dead at the scene by responders, and they say he was not wearing a seatbelt. A man is hospitalized after his semi rolled over near Manville, North Dakota. It happened this morning just 1 mile north of Manville on I-29. The 45-year-old driver drove off the road and the truck rolled over into the ditch. The tanker he was carrying was heavily damaged in the crash, causing up to 300 gallons of high diesel fuel to spill out into the water-filled ditch. The North Dakota Department of Health responded and built an earthen dam to contain the spill. The driver was taken to Altru Hospital in Grand Forks to be treated for injuries. The crash is under investigation. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says that a Minot Police Squad car with its emergency lights and sirens on collided with another vehicle at a southwest Minot intersection on Friday. They say 28-year-old Officer Zachary Peppelman was headed south on 6th Street Southwest around 5:20 p.m. Peppelman came to a red light at Burdick Expressway and slowed down but continued through the intersection. The patrol says he failed to see an eastbound car driven by a 16-year-old that had a green light and the 2 cars collided. No one was hurt in the crash and it remains under investigation. If you're driving across North Dakota, you might notice some sign changes because the North Dakota Department of Transportation is in the process of removing the image of Marcellus Red Tomahawk from highway signs. Tomahawk's family says they want people to respect the DOT's decision. The DOT says they're removing his image because it coincides with their 100-year anniversary. Removing the image from more than 4,000 signs will take around 10 years. North Dakota Highway Patrol also displays artwork of Red Tomahawk on their logo. They say they have no plans to change it in the foreseeable future. Are you interested in learning a little about World War II? That's next on Valley News Live at 6.
And temperatures reaching the mid-80s today, still hot and muggy out there in the Fargo area. We did get a trace of rain, though, and we'll tell you where we have the chance for severe weather as we go through the next few hours coming up.